Okay, here we are in round one, and we are on the play. It's a totally keepable hand, I think. We hope to draw like maybe a Sturmgeist on this one. Even actually Relentless Scabs would be good, or you know, any 3 through 5 drop would be good here. That would be good if we had more forests coming. So here's hoping we draw some forests. Alright, well there's one. Get a Recluse out. Okay. Just gonna play the Orchard Spirit here. I'll leave up what looks like a Ranger's Guile mana. And I'll hold back on defense, because I don't want him swinging back at me yet. Alright. If I draw Forest, I'm totally happy with swinging in. Okay, so I definitely will be swinging in this time. And if he double blocks to kill this, I'm so happy. Well, we got one of our removal spells, sadly. It's going to be so great with our Cobbled Wings. This was actually a last minute addition. I just saw that my deck was really not really stacked well on ways to end the game. And nothing helps more than a giant flyer. Okay. Well, I'll definitely cast this. And I'll equip it here. And what do I do? I think I'm just going to pump and get in for 10. Alright. So there's a good chance we win this if he doesn't have a removal spell. And even if he does, he's on 2-turn clock with us. Okay, with Wild Hunger, he can do anything. I'm just going to take this out now. The Strangleroot Geist is way less of a threat. And I'm not really too upset about creatures in my graveyard. Okay, so hopefully this is the end of the game. Okay. Well, it's still not really over. He has to have some other effect like a Clinging Mist next turn. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, I should have probably been milling with my Deranged Assistant just to mill. Want Dryad in. Hood's no good. And Spectral Flight will be really good. I'm going to take out Crab. And I'm going to take out Grave Bramble. Okay, this is perfectly acceptable. Yep, I'm not going to have a play for that. And sadly, that's actually better unflipped on the first turn, I feel like. And then you can like roll into Villagers of Vestwald after dealing like 17 damage, or bringing them to 17. Okay. I'm just gonna commit to Viper now. That way he doesn't flip his Scorn Villager and have blowout play of Grizzled. Well, that sucks. And we totally could have avoided that playing that as an instant, but, well, it happened. And he plays a second spell to flip his werewolves. Gives them trample too. So he did get a pretty good, like, werewolf deck. And now actually I want to, like, well, I kind of like where it is, because it's a little less of a threat. Okay. So now he can't pump here unless he doesn't swing there. Okay. Well, I'm sure he'll want to pump anyway, so I'm going to block. I'll get a plains here, just in case. Okay. He plays Somberwall Dryad and Orchard Spirit. So these are both unblockable. I don't know. I feel like I still have to go toe-to-toe with these guys. Can get in for 8 next turn. He can swing back at me for a bunch. Alright, well, I'll take this guy down, and I'll take the devil down. 3 and 4 brings me to 7. I don't want the regen to be a blowout, so like if he doesn't use it here, then at least if he uses it next turn. I don't know what my reasoning is here really, but he has a choice to make basically. Does he use it to save Scorned Villager, or does he wait? They both flip back. Alright, so we will cast a Divination. Draw into that. I can't win that one, so I get rid of that. I'm definitely wanting Naturalize in out of the board though, and probably Sensory Deprivation too. Oh, I didn't have a Naturalize. Okay. Well, that stinks. We'll do Gnaw to the Bone. I think Fortress Crab is actually way better than I was going to give it credit for there. And Armored Scab is probably better now that we've got Gnaw to the Bone in. Bring out the Cobbled Wings. I think we are actually more the control deck here. So, of these, take out the wolf, take out the flight. And probably end up taking out 1 travel preparation here. 2 is like maybe a little too much for the amount of good creatures I actually have. Okay. So this at least allows us to do turn 4 Relentless Scabs, you know. Probably should have still done Dawn Treader Elk there, but I can play it and use it as a, like a rampant growth next turn. And feed my Relentless Scabs still. Just tap like that, and I'll swing here. Alright. Strangle Rootgeist. Okay. Block there. And we'll go search up an island now. Okay. Well, that's not a big enough threat to really worry about. So I will just cast Relentless Scabs here. And I'll get in with Deranged Assistant. Okay. This is what I was waiting for to use Prey Upon. Probably should have attacked with that first. Might end up being a big deal. Alright. Swings in. He can use Wild Hunger here. So I'm going to block, and if he wants to use Wild Hunger, that's fine. Okay, I'm just going to mill myself. Awesome. Okay. Well, I will attack here. And I'll play the Sturmgeist. And we'll just wait. Alright, well, now I'm totally willing to trade here if he has the Wild Hunger. Because he's really only getting 1 damage through. And I can cast Sensory Deprivation on this to stop it from doing anything. And yeah, I get to hit for 5 next turn with mana up to Ambush Viper. So I will cast Sensory Deprivation here on the Pitchburn Devils, and I hope he doesn't have a fling. Okay. There you go. Okay. And if he just swings here, I don't know. I think this race actually I can win if I just stick to it. Oh, well that stinks. I'll definitely be swinging again. Probably could have cast the travel prep and got in for one more here. Alright, I will cast Mystics here. Alright, probably Moldgraph Monstrosity, I would think. Maybe you got a little too gung-ho. Maybe it's Devil's Play. I don't know why this got tapped if it was... and this didn't if it was Devil's Play. Play Ambush Viper. I'll block here. And I will block here. Now he can cast Wild Hunger to deal 2 damage to me, or potentially 3. No, he needs to trade or kill the Mystics. I probably should have blocked reverse. Okay. Let's swing in with these guys again. Force the life flip. Yep. Oh. Okay, well, hopefully he attacks with that, and then I can Briar Pack Alpha mid-combat. We will target the Alpha with that. And then we will block here. And hope that he needed triple green for something in his hand. Okay, apparently not. Alright, so we swing again. He gets to flip once more. Oops, I probably could have... No, it wouldn't have been lethal, unfortunately. Okay. These can just stay in my hand. Let's see, he's used his Wild Hunger, so I don't have to worry about that. He flips to 5. I don't think I block here. Wild Hunger once wouldn't kill me. No, I don't think there's a 10, like a way he can get the 10 damage. And actually, I've got it on board with flyers. I am gonna block flyer and forest walk, I should say. I guess I have Gnaw to the Bone in my graveyard, which I should have noted earlier. Okay, we'll swing with these two again. Oh, it's a Moon Mist? Yeah, so it's totally a Moon Mist. I'll swing with just the Sturmgeist. Okay, I guess he didn't have Moon Mist. Alright. Well, that was round 1. We'll see you in round 2.